Gotta love that hoot. Think around mid to upper 50s. A little bit more than a Baird 1. Since this particular machine can't turn the brush roll off, we're only going to be able to do 2 airflow measurements. One with the filter in, there is only one filter up there at the top, and then one with it out. Of course, don't run your machine with the filter out. Set this to peak. Here we go. Yep, it's got the little hooty howl going on there. So we're almost at 50 CFM. So I'll go ahead and take the top filter out, because that's all there is. I'll just put it right there. Put this back in and see how much airflow this actually consumes. Put it over there. And let's reset. And here we go again. So what we see is if you have a filter that is wonderfully clean, and a lot of them won't be, that's how I get these as a curb find, it doesn't really use or consume that much CFM. It's gonna be loud. Hey, that's not bad at all. The first time I tried this, my little reflective piece of tape kind of flew off. It lasted about 5 seconds. So I cleaned it again with alcohol, and hopefully it'll stay on there and we can get a reading. So let's see if I kind of prepare a little bit in advance, just in case it flies off. All right, here we go. Well, I'd say it's pretty close to 6,800, which is on the fast side. This Bissell has exactly 0 exhaust filtration. Absolutely none. Not even the ubiquitous and mostly useless felt filter. So particle count is probably going to be a little bit on the high side. And you should also know that today, with the heat index here in Ohio, it's going to be over 100 degrees. And I think the air quality index is pretty bad. So the native numbers you would normally see on this meter are probably going to be a little bit higher. But let's see what this actually filters through anyway. Hooty hooty. So why did I give this machine a thumbs up? Because that is pretty much just about what my native air in my basement, that doesn't really get filtered down here a whole lot, although you hear the machine running, that is natively what those numbers are right now. In fact, I did a baseline and those are almost exactly the same as what I got. But what you need to pay attention to is this little white vertical bar right over here, and that is well into the green. So what it means is this is not adding anything else into the air. There's going to be carbon dust emissions, but that is so tiny over time, it just doesn't really matter. So overall, unless you're doing something you shouldn't be doing with this machine, it's going to filter just fine. But when people do things to these machines they shouldn't be doing, that's how I get them at the curb. So continue abusing them, and I'll keep showing you all kinds of new ones at the curb.